This is a small training video tutorial for instructors on JBS database application. The application requires a valid username and password to log in. This username and password will be created by the administrator while creating the employee. Later, the user can change this password from the Change Password option after login into the system. Username here will be unique for all users. I have created a username new instructor for training purpose. Now I am entering the username and password and the system will authenticate it, and if found valid it will allow access. Now let's wait for the system to log in. The right side is the menu. The different options seen in the menus will be based on the user rights assigned by the administrator to each user based on a role he is having in the application. The first option is the home page. The home page shows the basic information of the instructor logged in, such as the name, department, supervisor, etc. In the menu, the important option for the instructor is the Edit Profile option. Edit Profile page contains the personnel as well as official information related to the logged-in instructor. Click on the Edit Profile menu will load the page. In the top of this window are information which are already filled by the administrator and not to be changed by the employee himself, like location, department, type, category, reports to and hire date. If this information needs some correction, such as the supervisor to whom the employee is reporting is different than the one mentioned, etc., it has to be immediately informed to the administrator for correction. The next sections is the one which the employee can edit himself if not correct, such as the personal details, address, emergency contact details, etc. After completing, click on Save and Close button will save and close the window and take you back to the home page. Now you will log into the database with your own username and password so you can enter your information into the personal profile section. This information is required for payroll, communication, emergency purposes. Please pause the training video and return to it after you have entered your information in and saved it. Now coming back to the home page, click on the first menu option, Home, which will load the home page. Other information which is available in the home page are the schedule details of the instructor. By default, it will show this week's schedules in the grid. To view next page, you can use the pagination, which is in the bottom right corner of the grid. The information you see is the scheduled date of the classes, day, starting and end time of the class, class name and studio. Next Week button will show the schedule set for the instructor next week. This Month button will show all the classes scheduled for this month, and on clicking Next Month will show schedules of next month. There are chances that the administrator changes the schedules considering different factors. The changes done in this manner will be reflected in this schedule section, so it is advisable to refer this on a regular basis. To print the schedule, click on the Print Schedule hyperlink. The schedule report will be displayed in the separate window. All the information in the schedule grid is also present in the report too. From this window you can print this report or can save it as a PDF through the Export button. To export to PDF, select the PDF option and save it to the folder path. Now back to home page. Classes Instructed section shows the already instructed class based on the attendance taken below the class. The buttons above will show the classes instructed this week, which is the default option, last week, this month, and last month. Next section is the vacation section, which I will come back later. Pending attendance section will display all the classes which are scheduled for the instructor but still attendance is not taken for that. The icon in the end will take the instructor to the attendance page. Now we will see how to take attendance for a class. Click on the attendance button in the home page, which will load the attendance page. Attendance page will default to first scheduled class for the day. The attendance window will show some basic information in the top, such as location, program, class, schedule date and timings, studio. The Faculty 1, Faculty 2 and Musician will be displayed as per the schedule. The Faculty 2 and Musician optional. There is provision to change the Faculty 1, Faculty 2 and Musician from the attendance screen itself if there is a last-minute change. On changing the faculty, it will separately show the actual scheduled faculty in the next column. Click on the checkbox if the scheduled faculty is missed the class. In the middle of the window will show all the dancers who are scheduled for the class. Tick the check box if they are present for the class and leave unchecked if absent. Also, there is provision to mark all dancers at a time by clicking the Mark All button in the top and uncheck only those dancers who are absent. In the same way, there is the Unmark All button also in the top, which will clear all and can't start the attendance from the beginning. After verifying, click on the Save button, which will save the attendance of the class. On saving this, the attendance will be recorded for students, instructors and musicians for that class. Also, the time logs for instructors and musicians will be automatically generated and sent to the supervisor for verification. To view all other schedules other than his own, click on the Schedules button in the top. It will show the schedules of all the instructors who are having classes for the day. Clicking on the instructor will take you to their scheduled classes, and further clicking on their class to their attendance page. To make you clear on how to take attendance as a substitute instructor, I will show you the process from the beginning of the home page. If you are the substitute instructor taking the class for some other instructor, then also the process is almost the same. Click on the Attendance button. Wait till the attendance page loads. As mentioned already, the default attendance page that loads will show the login instructor's first class for the day. For taking attendance for the substitute instructor, click on the Schedules button in the top. It will show the schedules of all the instructors who are having classes for the day. Clicking on the instructor will take you to their scheduled classes, and further clicking on their class to their attendance page. In the Faculty 1 and Faculty 2, the attendance page will show scheduled faculty for the class. To change the faculty, select the list and change it to the faculty who is taking the class. This is applicable for Faculty 1 and Faculty 2 as well as musicians too. The scheduled faculty name will appear in the next column with a check box. Click on the check box for selecting it. Take the attendance as already mentioned earlier and save the record. After completing, closing the window will take you to the home page. On attendance, I would like to mention that for JBS summer programs we do not take attendance of students through the database, and if you do not see a roster, this is not necessarily an error. If you are unsure on this, please contact your program director. But attendance for instructors and musicians is always taken through database for payroll, no matter whether or not attendance is taken for students. Now coming back to the vacation section, which we kept pending earlier. Vacation section is to view the already applied vacation and their status. Status here is to show whether the vacation is newly requested or is it submitted for approval to the supervisor or is already approved by the supervisor. The Add New button below the grid is to apply for the new vacations. On clicking the Add New, a new window will pop up through which vacation request can be submitted to the supervisor. The basic details here are from date and to date and is full day, which is to be checked if vacation is for full day. If not checked, it means the employee is on half-day vacation. There is a Submit for Approval checkbox here. If it is checked and saved, the vacation request will be forwarded to the supervisor for approval. If not checked and saved, then it means the vacation plan is not finalized by the employee himself and can be edited later to make the changes. After finalizing, this record can be edited and can be saved after checking the Submit for Approval box. The editing of the vacation request entry can be done from another menu option in the HR setting Vacation Request. There are different filters available in the top which will help you to locate the vacation entries easily. For editing, you need to click on the last icon in the grid, which will again take you to the vacation request screen with the details already filled earlier. Now back to the home page. Let me load the home page. Next option in the menu is to change password. To change the password, you should enter the old password first and then new password followed by the confirm new password. It is always advisable that you should change the password on a regular basis. Hope this training video was helpful to you. If you have any doubts or require more information, please contact us. Thank you.